Bitte alle Rekord bis 16 Uhr spielen bitte den Rekord pro Spieler, also verlieren.
Weglaufen. Rechts, ja. Sag nur das Code oder was? $60. $26. Hallo. Jetzt. Ja, jetzt. Was hast du gehabt? Ich habe gar nicht geschaut. 26. Du Mark Roman König vorne, aber gell. Geile Flights.
Nee, oder? Ja, wir. Wir sind alles Männer. Männer bestimmt das. Halt sie schön schauen.
135.
Schön schauen.
Jetzt haben wir mit den verdammten Wackelspitzen spielen.
Gut. Gut. Was? Fang grad Wille.
Löffel Jabucha.
Hello and welcome to our live stream coverage of the last 32 round of SDC Tour event number 7 doubles event here on Friday night live in St. Gallen.
Wer spricht zuerst?
Martin.
Martin und
a live stream game here in the last 32 round between Roman Lefel and Enes Yuvsakan against Martin Holsman and Marcel Ganser. You can see it in the distance here, and we are just about to get underway. We've already had 2 knockout rounds here, of course. 128 pairs, which is great to see on a Friday night here in St. Gallen. The highest participated event in SDC 2024 season. So great that so many people are out here in St. Gallen playing darts. And great that it's such a well participated and well attended event. A brilliant venue, I have to say, in the Sports Centrum of St. Gallen. It really is a sight to behold. And we've already had a fair few upsets in this game. Will this be one more? Will we see Gander and Holsman upset a very exciting pair of Romain Lefel and Izen Yuvzakan? I've had a little bit of inside knowledge about Romain and Izen. I hope I'm pronouncing his first name correctly. But I hear his father pulled out this morning. Masset was meant to be participating in the draw today, so Romain Lefel was actually a last-minute call-up. Not a bad man to rely upon at the last minute. But here he is. He's in the last 32, and he's on our live streaming board. Usually docking that Swiss Dicky Bow, but today he's wearing the car keys, and he's throwing treble 20s. And here he is, approaching the board now. 120 points behind in this first leg. And I don't know what he's going for there. Big 2 on 315. And big 1. Can he fill it up with 3 lots of reversal? He can. 3 lots of reversal from Romain Lefel. 6 scored. You don't need to be a calculator to work that one out.
125.
Oh, and that puts the boot in. Oh, the boot is firmly put in by Holsman there. They've had a great first leg, Gander and Holsman, let's be flank. Let's be Felix Flanker about it. 71 after 15. He'll go 17, so he will. Looks like fat 3 to me, that. Yeah, fat 3. Don't think he'll go 18. Think he'll just go 20s. Fine, okay. 15 scored. 56 remaining. Misses the big fatty, but under no pressure. No pressure in this first leg. And here he is, Romain Lefel. I have some stories to tell about Lefel. They'll be coming out over the next couple of legs. We've chosen him on this live streaming board for some very specific reasons. He's got a very nice throw, I have to admit. His areas probably aren't where he would want them to be, but there's certainly a technique to work with. Speaking of things to work with, that 16 looks not a helpful guide for double 16. That leaves double 12. Top left, where is he? He's on the weir. No problems. As Lefel and Mazikan are not on a finish. A very tall gentleman, Eden Yavzukan. Starting on the 19s.
41.
No real pressure applied there. Double 12. Back for double 12. That's inside. Won't want to go into inside again. It doesn't. Double 6. Nice little clean up for a first leg hold. And that set the tone in this game really for me. If you'd have asked me independently prior to this game, I'd have said this is 4 to 5 evens. It's the reason why it's on the live stream. It's a close game. It should be a competitive encounter. And I'd have thought, from what I saw from Eden Yuzkan, he was a very good player in that last 64 game. So there's more to come in this one. There really is, and I see this going all the way. But that was a convincing holder throw from Gander and Holsman. Speaking of people who've held their throw convincingly, Joel Brighton-Moser through to the last 32.
26.
Romain Lefel here. Oh, beautiful adjustment. Beautiful adjustment. Straight into treble 20. Let me know in the YouTube comments. I know there's plenty of you with interest in this tournament. Of course, Sarah Milkowski is here this weekend. She's not on our live streaming board so far. But if you keep tuning over the next 48 hours, you will see Sarah Milkowski at some point.
137.
Who I know is a popular figure in the darting community, as is Romain Lefel in the Swiss community. Not quite of comparable stature, but close enough. We have an absolutely blinding game on board 10. René Kern and Roman Vellinger averaging 91.04 after 3 legs. against Dragan Simic and Martin Klammer.
We scored.
Both pairs are averaging over 85 in doubles. That's world-class darts on board 10 here in St. Gallen. We have a great game on board 2. Fabian Biel, Lucas Seckinger against Dalman and Widman. Of course, Dalman opting not to play with his good friend. Playing with Till Widman. So here's Eden Yusuf Khan. Have a couple of other interesting captains here in the last 32. Of course, it's where you sort of separate the wheat from the chaff in this kind of round. Yannick Etter and Frieda Lang averaging 74 after 3 and a bit legs. And have just wrapped up the victory against Remy Perfler and Selim Michela.
24.
Potentially one-sided affair on board 11, which my co-commentator James Wilkinson will be watching with eagle eyes, is Marcel Wappen and Luis Camacho against Jeremy Bluna and JD Bolhander. JD Bolhander obviously hitting the winning double 10 in that last leg decider in the last 64. He's potentially facing an uphill task here against Wappen and Camacho, 2 great stalwarts of the SDC, but JD Bolhander's in the form of his life, so you really can't rule out any kind of results on that one. As Holsman's looking at double 5 here. Goes inside, double 2. We'll have to take this on and be aggressive and bust his score. Okay. Not entirely convincing darts there. Roman Lufel on 95. He'll know the routes, of course. Outer or 19s will be the play. Chose 19s. 86 left. Treble 18. Oh, a little bit droopy from our Roman Lufel. That's a little bit wild. They fist bump regardless, I can see in the background there. But will they be gifted more chances? I think they might. They will be gifted more chances. And the more composed of the 2 men so far is stepping up for 70 to level the game. Plenty of options here on 70. I wouldn't like to predict this one. 18s, 10s, 14s. Tell me what your route is. Could be 10s. It's 14s, I like that route. My own personal preference. 56 left. That'll leave double 18. I saw him check this twice in our last 64 game. Double 18. Big man on double 18.
34.
Puts it on the outside wire. Okay. So Ganza. Not Patrick Ganza, but our Australian Ganza. Double 1. The Madhouse. Oh, it's inside first dart. That's an absolute crime. An absolute crime. Got to give yourself a chance on double 1. Absolutely got to. Yeah, he'll be regretting that choice now in the background there, especially in doubles, when you know realistically if you miss, you're not coming back. So Roman Lufel, 36, double 18. Northwestern Passage. Now looking, double 9.
27.
Goes inside again. Not the outcome there for Roman Lufel.
No.
Back to back first dart insides from our Australian pair. They love being aggressive, these two. Will they pay the price? Eden Yuzakan, potentially our best player in the game here. Can we see just a little bit of composure? Double 4. Oh, it's on the wire. Can't get any closer, but is it too close to act as a guide? Potentially it was. He goes inside. Unlucky. He'll be really frustrated in the background there because he's thrown 3 good darts, I'd say, and has not got the desired outcome of the leg in the bag. It's double 1. Oh, that's on the weir. Oh my goodness me. Tight looping from Holsman. Excellently used guide. Perfect areas. Yeah, absolutely no complaints with that. It was a scrappy leg in the end, but I think the better pair got over the line. And it's 2-0 to Gander and Holsman.
5 scored.
5 scored, correct. From composure to incompetence in the space of 10 seconds. Don't rule out the comeback here. Really don't. Doubles is an interesting format. It's a strange format. It's an unusual format from a player's point of view, a spectator's point of view, a commentator's point of view. There's no real sense of flow in a game, I don't feel, especially when both teams and both pairs are very evenly matched, which I think this game is. It's very hard to differentiate a level of quality between players. A quality which is obviously reduced given the
45.
Given the wait, given the delay, given the deliberation in the game. It really is a leveler in this game. And both pairs averaging bang on that 50 mark after 2 and a bit legs is a good reflection of how equal this game is in my eyes. I still stand by the comments I would have made pre-game that Eden Yuvzakan is the best player in this foursome. We haven't quite seen him bring his A game to this contest just yet, but Roman really a bit. I mean, he looks as though he's going for the ball here, just to sort of top up the scores. 25 by Roman. He's got more in the locker than that. That's disappointing. But strategy is an important part of a doubles contest, especially when, you know, maybe one player in the partnership is the better player, which I think in both of these partnerships is the case.
45.
Eden here, again, stand by it. He is the best player in this contest. Gander here, looking to leave a finish, doesn't leave a finish. Roman fell. Pounding up to the board. Could go 19 here. No, okay, stays on 12. Oh, he's had too much reversal as Roman Lefel in this game. He's really dropped from his last 64 game. I was speaking to Roman after his 4-0 victory in the last 64. Complimenting how well he played, and he was telling me stories from his childhood, from his adolescence about, you can clearly see he's got a good technique to work with and a good foundation of a darts player, but he was saying he's a little bit out of practice, a little bit out of routine, and not really getting that feel for where the right areas are, which I think you can see. I think you can feel for him that he's frustrated with the areas of some of these darts. Gander. Getting to the business end now. Leaves himself 106. So, Roman 152. It's a good 20, and that's something to work with. I mean, is he staying on 20s? Is he switching? I
49.
don't understand if he's switching, but okay, he's hit 49. It's an indent in the score, but it doesn't seal advantage.
Yep.
Yeah, 15 scored, 91 left, will be 17s, that'd be 74.
Richtig.
14s or 18s. 14s, that leaves 60. Not a problem for Holsman and Gander, they're both stacking type players. They don't throw particularly erect spares, so 60 isn't a problem. So here's Easy Yuzgan, treble 19, brilliant now, 46, 6 or 10, it's 10, it's double 18, it's his favourite double on the board. This is sealment. Oh, it's next door. It's next door. Double 4.
75.
Will he be back? I'm confident he will be. Oh, 20. It's right on the upper weir. This doesn't look like any blockage. It's next to it. Double 10, 1 dart. Oh, what a spare from Gander. That's 3-0. And is that sealment on our first game of the live stream? I think it might be. It's a break of throw. Oh, it's not. It's a hold of throw. My mistake. That is a man who is composed. He's checked all 3 legs in this game as Gander. Real quality from Gander there. As Eden Yuzzakan misses 1 dart at double 18 for a chance to get himself on the scoreboard and get this game back competitive. But I really do feel now that Roman Lefel and Eden Yuzzakan have had their race run.
60.
Romain Lefel here. Unfortunately for Romain, I'm going to have to say it, the amount of reversal in his game is just far too frequent.
22.
But again, it's down to the strategy of doubles. They're a better pair than averaging 48, losing average over 3 legs. They're better than that. Oh, it's a ruthless, ruthless sparesman is Ganser. Ruthless. Matching shirts, of course, tells you how ruthless they are as a combination.
60.
There are less than 10 pairs here today, folks, that are wearing matching shirts. And I think they will all be revealed in the next 3 or 4 rounds. Myself and James Wilkinson were not wearing matching shirts today. And maybe that was our undoing. If you want to check out any of the results today, of course, Darts Connect is the place to find all these results, all the averages. There is no escaping the reality of Darts
58.
Connect. And there's no escaping it for Simon Bickensdorf and Matthias Tano.
100.
As Darts Connect decides to do its own thing. But it's quite clear here on the results of this game that Gander and Holsman are in strong advantage.
58.
They're in double territory. Yvzakan and Lefel nowhere near. Yeah, you can see that clearly here. We're just waiting for sealment here.
45.
So Romain Lefel, can he finish us off? Nice, strong, positive score. They're 2 great guides on top of Treble 20. I'll just admire this from Romain Lefel. He may not ever hear this again, so I want to comment on this now. Romain Lefel's throw reminds me of Luke Humphries. I'm looking at a side-on angle here of Romain. The stance,
35.
the angle, the pullback, the release, the angle of entry of dart. Romain Lefel and Luke Humphries have a lot in common. But treble 20s are not that similar.
98.
So here's Holsman, 105. Treble 19. We said about 105, what's the best way to start? And this is double 16.
89.
So close for sealment. He might have gone the wrong way on 105, but it will matter not if it's checked. So will these be the last 3 darts for Eden Yvzakan and Romain Lefel?
26.
Some more signature left and right spray from there from Romain. And double 8 seal the game for Ganser for all 3 checkouts.
Game.
For Ganser, and there it is. Seals the game, double 8 for a 4-0 victory. A one-sided one in the end. A game that I felt could be closer than that. A game that I think Romain and Eden will be really disappointed with. They promised so much and delivered so little. That was a 4-0 victory there for Ganser and Holsman as they progressed to the last 16. I think very shortly we'll be hearing from our potential first game on the live stream there from Romain.
Welcome back to SDC Tour event number 10. We're from Houston today for your last 16 encounter between Free Lang and Luis Camacho.
Darts ist Leidenschaft und Darts ist auch Vielfalt. Es gibt ein großes Spektrum an Spielern mit unterschiedlichen Fähigkeiten, sehr unterschiedlichen Eigenschaften und natürlich hat auch jeder ganz andere Ziele. Die Swiss Darts Corporation hat ein Umfeld geschaffen, das diesen Wünschen und den diversen Zielen gerecht wird. Wir werden einige Spieler näher kennenlernen und einen Blick hinter die Fassaden werfen. Und natürlich werden wir die heiße Phase der Saison begleiten und festhalten. Bring your A-Game.
Welcome back to SDC Tour Event 10, and we are live from the knockout stages. And what a last 64 game we have here. Lucas Dahlmann against Liam Mendel-Lawrence.
Lucas Dahlmann can feel himself hard done by here with his draws. Walter yesterday in last 16, and now Liam Mendel-Lawrence.
Statistics would say that Lucas Dahlmann is probably the better of the two players over the course of this weekend. But from an experience point of view, I think it'd be silly not to side with Liam Mendel-Lawrence.
As we go to a decider in this one.
Lucas Dahlmann to throw. It's our last leg decider.
Going to be an interesting one.
Is this where that sort of tour quality experience can just drag him over the line? 401 points away, both men.
Dahlmann has got to be the slight favourite here going into the last leg with the throw. Mendel-Lawrence 5 points higher in the averages though. Both players 4 tons back to back to back to back. If I was Mendel-Lawrence at this point, I would say that a ton is probably putting on a bit of pressure, but it's not enough.
Where do you want your first start, Liam?
It's not enough, but a 180 is enough. But Dahlmann coming back with a treble of his own. Finds a second treble and leads 61. This way treble.
This one's getting juicy. 1-2-1 for Liam Mendel-Lawrence. There's treble 20. Go for 11 or treble. Big 11, which leaves the bullseye.
Can he find it? What do we think?
Another game wrapped up on bullseye. Mendel-Lawrence is there!
Edward Spears, a 1-2-1 checkout on the bullseye from Liam Mendel-Lawrence to defeat Lucas Dahlmann in an absolute thriller.
Hi, ich bin Frieda. Ich bin Kameramann, Videoproduzent, Mediengestalter. Ich spiele seit 2 Jahren Dart und spiele auch noch in einer Punkrock-Band, spiele da Gitarre und singe und schaute. Meine Band heißt First Spring. Wir haben uns vor über 10 Jahren in Freiburg gegründet, also Freiburg in Deutschland. Freiburg ist einfach eine mega geile Stadt, ist halt eine Studentenstadt und sehr jung und sehr alternativ, so sehr grün und da fühle ich mich ganz wohl.
Ich bin der Marc, ich bin 25, komme von Schaffhausen und habe mit dem Laurin Fenn zusammen die SDC gegründet. Wir haben vor 2 Jahren das Ganze gestartet, damals noch in meiner Wohnung. Jetzt mittlerweile ist gerade zufällig, das Wochenende war das 30. Turnier gestern auf dieser Tour, die wir durchführen, also wo nicht in meiner Wohnung stattgefunden haben. Mit denen wäre es ein bisschen mehr, aber die zählen wir nicht wirklich zu der SDC-Tour. Und jetzt sind wir schon 2 Jahre unterwegs und hoffen, dass wir immer ein bisschen grösser werden. Vor allem in der Schweiz, weil wir ja auch in der Schweiz angefangen haben.
Ich bin Jochen Graudenz, bin 44 Jahre alt, spiele seit 30 Jahren Dart, komme aus Gutach, habe eine Frau, 2 Kinder, habe ein Haus und bin eigentlich rundum glücklich. Bis auf meine körperlichen Funktionen gerade aktuell, das macht mir ein bisschen Kopfschmerzen. Ich spiele Dart, seit ich 14 Jahre alt bin und eben jetzt 44, 30 Jahre und das hat eigentlich alles durch meinen Papa angefangen. Ich saß im Zimmer und habe Playstation gespielt. Er kam zu mir, meinte, komm mal mit in den Keller runter. Ich habe dann eine neue Sportart entdeckt und dann habe ich mich da runtergesetzt und habe gesagt, Papa, du wirfst hier Pfeile an die Wand und holst sie wieder. Was ist denn das für ein dummes Spiel? Und so bin ich eigentlich dazugekommen, bin dann ruckzuck mit meinem Papa in eine Mannschaft reingegangen. Und dann war es immer dieses Ding, Senior gegen Junior im Finale und meistens hat der Junior gewonnen. Und dann, da wir eine sehr ehrgeizige Familie sind, hat es bei meinem Papa dann irgendwann an ihm genagt. Mein Papa spielt heute noch und ja, hat auch noch Freude dran, geht aber nicht zu Turnieren, weil die Nervosität ist jetzt nicht so seins.
Es war immer ein bisschen ein Weg hier in die Schweiz zur SDC-Tour, aber es fühlt sich gerade ziemlich gut an, irgendwie da zu spielen und ich schaffe es gerade immer wieder eigentlich ziemlich konstant, so wie um die 70 zu spielen und immer wieder auch so diese Spiele mit 80 plus einzustreuen und das macht schon Spaß.
Your last 16 encounter between Frieda Lang and Luis Camacho. Frieda Lang had a good day yesterday, making it to the quarterfinals. I think this is one thing that we've said about Frieda Lang a lot in the past, is that he has chances to win games.
and sometimes lacks that ability to get over the finish line. Kamacho, obviously proficient professional, you wouldn't be able to tell if he was feeling nerves, which we know he is because he doesn't do too well in these tournaments. Kamacho's darts like slightly to the left. Nice little guide for him should go outside. Okay, not a bad dart on treble 18. Just what? Okay, good pressure here on Kamacho.
Good darts from Frida, I was impressed with that. I think he made the right decision switching to treble 18.
I think so. It's the bottom of the bed, wasn't an easy one to find.
There we are. A one-sided affair in the end. Kamacho had too much.
Ich habe das Gefühl, dass es so ständig so ein bisschen bergauf geht. Ich weiß ehrlich gesagt auch gar nicht so genau warum. Ich trainiere jetzt irgendwie nicht besonders intensiv oder irgendwie anders. Ich spiele einfach Dart daheim. Habe jetzt immer wieder auch so kleine Meilensteine. Auch am Wochenende zum Beispiel ein 11-Darter gespielt, was für mich mega cool ist. War jetzt im Prinzip bisher mein bestes Werk so auf einem Turnier vor Ort.
The standard and the style of these SDC tournaments has really benefited someone like Frida Lang. But in the last couple of months, he's been a revelation, hasn't he? You know exactly what you're getting from him. He's certainly been working hard off the off-keep. I think his mental temperament's really improved as well. You know you're getting a focused performer. You know you're getting someone who's, really up for the fight.
Ich bin Svenja, ich bin 24 Jahre alt. Ich spiele in Deutschland, also ich komme aus Deutschland, ich spiele dort Darts und zusätzlich spiele ich noch Paradart. Ich bin im Einzel, bin ich Paradart-Weltmeisterin geworden und im Team mit den Damen sind wir Europameisterin geworden. Also bei uns ist es so aufgeteilt, im Paradart, wir haben 2 Kategorien, sag ich mal. Einmal die Compris und die Klassikspieler. Bei den Compris ist so, die haben, also da reicht's, wenn man, sag ich mal, einen Schwerbehindertenausweis hat, dann darf man in der Kategorie mitspielen. Bei den Klassikspielern sind Leute, die sitzen im Rollstuhl, die haben zum Beispiel ein Bein amputiert, einen Arm amputiert. Ich bin Svenja und ich bin amtierende Weltmeisterin im Paradarts.
Also dann habe ich mit 14 war ich dann in der Mannschaft, das war in Breisach. Dann habe ich da einen Mann gefunden, also mein Papa hatte keine Zeit, Rainer Kowal. Nenne ich einfach mal den Namen, habe ich ihm eigentlich alles zu verdanken. Ich bin mir zu Turnieren gefahren und dann war das damals aber so, ich durfte entweder Jugend spielen oder Herren, nicht beides zusammen. Dann habe ich Jugend gespielt, war da relativ zügig die Nummer 1 von Deutschland im DDV. Bin da Jugend Europameister geworden, baden-württembergischer Meister geworden und wollte aber dann immer Herren spielen. Aber dann hieß es irgendwann von diesem Rainer Kowal, dass ich mich jetzt entscheiden muss, weil für die Herren fährt er mit mir nicht mehr dahin. Also war ich gezwungen, weiter die Jugend zu spielen. Habe früher teilweise 10 Stunden am Tag trainiert. Und letztendlich ist es ja so, jetzt mache ich nicht mehr viel, jetzt unter anderem wegen Körperlichen mache ich gerade gar nichts. Aber du solltest schon jeden Tag eine halbe Stunde hinstehen. Machst du das täglich, hast du das irgendwann drin. Also du solltest schon täglich deine Darts in die Hand nehmen, um praktisch immer die gleiche Wurfbewegung zu haben. Aber das Training, sehe ich jetzt so, ist ja hauptsächlich da, um sich das Positive zu holen. Wenn du aber positiv in deinem Kopf bist und schon jahrelang Dart spielst, weißt du, wie das abläuft, dann brauchst du nicht mehr so viel Training. Du musst nur noch deine Standards, dein Mindset haben und gut ist. Ich lüfte mal dieses Geheimnis. Mein Lieblingsspiel ist ja Bullseye, das ist meine Welt. Und ich habe einfach bei mir daheim an der Wand, wenn ich vom Board zurücklaufe, einen riesen Teppich, wo einfach nur ein großer Bullseye drauf ist. Und das tue ich einfach nur visualisieren. Das funktioniert ganz gut.
Wir haben die SDC damals gegründet, weil ein Kollege von mir ist jedes Jahr in Ali Pelli das WM-Final schauen. Und ich habe da immer so ein bisschen am Rand mitbekommen, habe mich aber nie dafür interessiert. Und dann habe ich eine Dartscheibe gesehen, so eine ultra billige Dartscheibe für 30 Franken, wo wahrscheinlich mit jedem zweiten Wurf einen Bounce-Out hast, weil der Draht so dick war. Und dann habe ich bei mir im Garten aufgehängt und habe dann einfach angefangen zu spielen. Und ja, wie es wahrscheinlich jedem geht, hat mich dann das Dartfieber voll gepackt. Ziemlich drauf haben wir dann den Steel Dart Club Schaffhausen gegründet. Da ist dann auch ziemlich gut gelaufen, solange es noch Corona-Beschränkungen gegeben hat. Und dann haben Laurin und ich dann gesagt, komm, wir machen es noch professioneller als im Verein. Das Potenzial ist da in der Schweiz. Und dann haben wir dann eigentlich entschieden, wir gründen Swiss Darts Corporation.
The SDC is such a great corporation. Everyone here is so friendly, and not only that, the darts is getting better and better and better. Within the first 4 months of being here, some of the players have increased their average by 10 points. It's the place to be.
It's a regular, structured tournament. The professionalism and the standard of these events now, it's so, you know, they take the darts so seriously here, don't they? The structure of the tournaments, the setup of the tournaments, the avenue for players to participate, it really is a good opportunity for both the top level players around Europe and also those developing players as well.
Ich bin jetzt ja in der 2. Saison bei der SDC und ich finde es auch mega schön, weil man so langsam irgendwie so Freundschaften geknüpft hat oder irgendwie so ein bisschen Menschen gefunden hat, mit denen man vielleicht irgendwie mehr Kontakt hat, mehr zu tun hat und sich dann gegenseitig auch bei den Spielen zuguckt und pusht und das ist mega cool, weil man halt dann jetzt nicht nur noch so zum Daten aufs Turnierwochenende fährt, sondern halt einfach auch so zum Freunde sehen und das ist schon geil.
Wenn du ein cooles Feedback bekommst, das motiviert natürlich extrem. Oder wenn du zum Beispiel siehst, wie jetzt heute junge Spieler kommen, die 16 sind und die kommen dann mit den Eltern hier hin und das macht schon extrem stolz, dass du wie siehst, du gibst ihnen eine sinnvolle Beschäftigung, ein gutes Umfeld, wo sich die Leute nicht betrinken wie vielleicht auf anderen Turnieren, weil wir einfach strikt sagen, wir wollen keinen Alkohol bei den Boards. Beim Catering könnt ihr ein Bier trinken, aber bitte beim Spielfeld kein Alkohol. Darum wir wollen wirklich ein gesundes Umfeld schaffen und ich glaube, wir ziehen auch automatisch Leute an, wo es wirklich um den Sport geht und wo Leute, die einfach schätzen, dass wir Wert auf Professionalisierung legen.
Perfekte Bedingungen, perfekte Bordanlagen, also sensationell, gibt es gar nichts. Habe schon viel in Deutschland gespielt, da gibt es nichts viel Besseres, also mir fällt jetzt gar nichts Besseres ein, muss ich ganz ehrlich sagen. Muss ich sagen, top, Hut ab vor den Jungs, gibt's gar nichts. Das geht ja meistens nämlich immer unter. Die Leute wollen ja nur Dart spielen, aber sehen nicht, was das für ein großer Aufwand ist. Und man sieht ja jetzt auch, das Feld wird immer breiter, jetzt kommt ein Liam aus München, glaube ich, wohnt da.
Rein von seinem Können her ist er aktuell immer der Favorit bei jedem Turnier bei unserem Teilnehmerfeld. Weil ich sage mal, sein A-Game ist das Beste von allen Spielern. Nicht umsonst war er auch schon auf der European Tour mehrmals vertreten gewesen. Dann ist noch der Michael Boracek, ist auch recht weit gekommen bis ins Halbfinale, hat sich sogar gegen den Rocco Fulciniti durchgesetzt im Viertelfinale. Er ist eigentlich immer so unter dem Radar gelaufen, ist nie groß aufgefallen, eigentlich das erste Mal wirklich eben in Hause dann. Und im anderen Halbfinale eben der Jochen Gardens gegen den Senad Velagic, wo auch schon zwar bis ins Viertelfinale gekommen ist, bis im allerersten Turnier in Basel, dort gegen den Marcel Walpen knapp verloren hat, jetzt erneut wieder ein gutes Turnier gespielt hat.
Die Musik ist jetzt leider durch Dart so ein bisschen zurückgetreten, weil ich einfach viel unterwegs bin, mittlerweile halt auf der SDC-Tour. Es kann jetzt auch vorkommen, dass ich irgendwie Bandproben absage oder verschiebe, weil ich auf dem Dart-Turnier bin, was vor ein paar Jahren auch unvorstellbar gewesen wäre für mich, dass ich die Musik hinten anstelle wegen Dart. Wir spielen so melodischen Hardcore-Punk. Mit meiner Selbstständigkeit drehe ich eigentlich hauptsächlich Musikvideos und bin seit 2 Jahren auch noch Drohnenpilot und mit der FPV-Drohne auch schon mal hier durch die Darts-Location geflogen. Das hat auch viel Spaß gemacht und war ganz lustig, das dann so zu verknüpfen, so meine Darts-Sache irgendwie mit der Video- und Luftaufnahmen-Nummer. Ich bin schon auf dem Bett gelegen bei mir mit der Videobrille auf und bin draußen vorm Haus geflogen und habe dann in meiner Videobrille von außen gesehen, wie ich auf dem Bett liege. Das war verrückt. Mein Ziel für die nächsten 2 Jahre ist eigentlich, glaube ich, dass ich einfach so weiter Darts spiele, dass ich vor allem Spaß dran habe. Ich mache es eigentlich nur, weil es mir Spaß macht. Aber klar, wenn ich jetzt ein Ziel nennen würde, dann wäre das vielleicht schon die Q-School und bei der SDC halt einfach im vorderen Feld dabei zu sein.
Also mein Plan war, das habe ich ja damals im Interview gesagt, von ich ja überzeugt bin, eigentlich alle Turniere zu gewinnen, weil das ist ein schönes Preisgeld. Aus dem Grund mache ich das ja. Es gibt jetzt Wochenende, wo jetzt nicht so toll sind, aber da ich ja einen Dartshop habe und da gebe ich Unterricht, verkaufe online, Leute können vorbeikommen, Beratung etc. Das bieten viele in Deutschland, bieten solche Workshops auch an, aber habe schon von vielen gehört, die waren auch schon dort, habe ich im Nachhinein mitbekommen. Die machen das einfach nur wegen Geld, aber ich lebe da einfach auf. Also ein Workshop geht bei mir 4 Stunden, aber das können halt auch einfach mal 6 sein, wo dann schon fast meine Frau runterkommt, du, es ist schon Zeit, ne? Es gibt jetzt bald Abendessen, aber wenn ich in meiner Materie drin bin, bin ich drin. Das ist ja im Dart, das ist im allgemeinen Leben generell so. Viele Leute kommen mit mir nicht klar, weil ich ehrlich und direkt bin. Meiner Meinung nach, ich will morgens in den Spiegel gucken können. Und wenn die Leute hintenrum über mich reden müssen, dann bin ich ja anscheinend sehr interessant, dass man über mich reden muss. Und von daher, ich habe wie gesagt meine Familie, die ist für mich einfach alles und der Rest ist mir eigentlich egal. Der Mensch Jochen ist ganz einfach, der wollte eigentlich eine ganz andere Karriere früher starten. Der Mensch Jochen konnte früher sehr gut Basketball spielen und im Basketball ist es so, da macht man Trash Talk. Das ist wie der Herr Gerben Bryce, der macht auch Trash Talk. Das kommt bei den meisten Menschen komisch an, weil sie es nicht kennen. Ja? Und ich habe das früher meinem ganzen Leben immer so getan und habe gemerkt, meine Leistung wird dadurch besser. Ich brauche das, bin das so gewohnt. Diesen Trash Talk, ich liebe ihn. Also Leute, ich bin Jochen, ich kann euch nur eins empfehlen, kommt zur SDC. Wenn ihr wollt, ich habe immer ein offenes Ohr für euch. Mein Ziel ist es immer, Leute weiterzubringen mit meinen Tipps. Ich bin ein alter Hase, spiele schon lang genug Darts und das ist eigentlich meine Mission, die ich im Großen und Ganzen habe. Lasst auf euch zukommen, sprecht mich an, gerne doch, habe immer ein offenes Ohr für jeden.
So here we are, it's time for the final. Liam and Lawrence versus Jochen Groudens. First 7 legs. The winner will be SDC Tour Event 10 winner. Both have been, I'd arguably say, the best 2 players today.
Liam Lawrence checks out 94 for a number 15 darter, averaging 102, his highest average so far of the day. And Jochen Groudens finds that all-important darter double, which had been eluding him up until now. Jochen Groudens sat on 121.
Finished at Member Lawrence, of course, beat Lucas Dahlmann on earlier today.
Doesn't find it, just leaves tops.
I don't think he can sustain his roughly 50% checkout ratio. No, I don't think Liam Lawrence checks 52.
But boy, from Mendel Lawrence, Matt Travis with another team incorrect figures. Liam Mendel Lawrence on 47 for his second SDC Tour title. And there we go, Liam Mendel Lawrence checks 47 for a 15 dart leg, a 92 average of the match, and a 7-2 win over Jochen Groudens to win himself SDC Tour event number 10.
Well, congratulations to Liam. That was a brilliant final, and he was by far the better player. He restricted Jochen Groudens to so few efforts at double, just through his power scoring.
Ja, war gut, das beste Spiel. Das beste Wochenende, der beste Sonntag von allen bisher. War schön, hat Spaß heute gemacht mit den Leuten. Am Schluss war schon lustig. War halt am Anfang so ein 50-50, so wie er rangekommen ist, aber sonst war es am Schluss wirklich gut. Funktioniert mal, funktioniert nicht. Gestern lief es nicht so gut, aber so ist der Dartsport.
Alles klar, ja. Glückwunsch zum Sieg.
Danke dir.
Also wenn du vergisst, würde ich die erst kurz ohne vom Anfang. Guckst du? Ich hab keine Ahnung, wo der ist. Ich war auf dem Buch, hab's gegeben und jetzt hat es ja auch. Wir suchen sie kurz. Okay, ist hier? Einfach Kategorie 20 aber.
Gerne. So welcome back to the last 16, and we have an exciting game for you here. Frieda Lang and Dominic Enter against Fabian Biel and Roland Sechinger.
Carl Lang.
I don't need reminding of Fabian Biel and Lucas Sechinger, as they knocked myself and James Wilkinson out of the tournament in the round of 128. He's smiling at me as he can hear that comment in the distance. But Lucas Sechinger, oh my goodness, does he use an unusual set of darts, but he is mighty effective with them. They are possibly the longest barrels I've ever seen, combined with the shortest stems, yet and with soft tip points, yet somehow he utilises them to enormous effect. This is a really interesting game for me because all 4 players are capable of, in singles play, averaging 75 plus. So this is a real interesting dynamic. My head and my heart, I think, are the same pair here. And I think Fabian Biel and Lucas Heckinger are the better pair.
Single bull?
And I think they'll win this game. But I can't say that with any consistency because Frieda Lang's numbers are better than I think his performances sometimes suggest. I think he loses with good averages.
Single bull.
And I think he beats relatively poor players quite easily.
Outside.
And a dart like that suggests all you need to know about Frieda Lang. He doesn't have the consistency that I'd say a good player has, but he is capable of maybe the sublime and the ridiculous, which is perhaps an advantage in doubles. I don't think
First leg is Lucas for first, game on.
Let's see, here we are, first to 4, as this whole tournament is from last 1 to 8
66.
final. It's Fabian Biel and Lucas Heckinger through first. Frieda stepping up for the Germans.
100.
Start from Frieda, 100. So here's Fabian Biel.
74.
Absolutely ruthless man, I have to remind you, in the last 1 to 8. If you want to go on to Darts Connect and check all the scores, you will see that he conquered myself and James Wilkinson. They averaged 82 in that game, which is quite frankly ridiculous in a game of doubles. 82 average.
60.
And here's his partner, Lucas Heckinger. Not quite seen as regularly in the SDC. I'm speaking to him briefly.
140.
Lives a couple of hours into Germany, so commuting to the SDC is a little bit of an effort, is a little bit of a trek for Lucas, but I dare say he could win a large chunk of prize.
65.
Based on what I've seen so far from his darting abilities. Here's Yanagata. Right in the trebs.
105.
My last start, leaving 96. Okay. You don't often get the luxury of getting to use the outer ball against a good pair like
29.
Felix Shetz.
Frieda, you require 96.
Which you certainly wouldn't expect from Shetz. Might just play the game here, Frieda. Big 20. Ooh, that's a problem. Reversal, 61 left. Outer ball might be the play.
45.
Could be some mathematical idiocy here. We've spoken about this before. Could have been going treble 50. Not entirely sure what that would have left. Double 8. Okay.
60. Yannick, you require 51.
51 for Yannick. 15. That leaves double 8. That's on the wire.
Game short in the first leg. Yannick Frieda Lang.
Absolutely firing.
Second leg is Frieda to for first. Game
Yannick
on.
and Frieda. Making Fabian Biel and Lucas Heckinger look like ordinary sparesmen. They're not. Let me remind you, they're not. And Frieda Lang straight back in the treble 20.
80.
Ooh, lucky bounce out there, off the wire of the treble. We've talked a lot about Lucas Dahl.
95.
Frieda Lang's throw over the course of the last year. He's a much improved player, and I wouldn't put that down to technical
41.
improvements. His throw has still got a lot to work with. He's just a very regimented, very routine, very well-practiced player is Frieda Lang.
60.
Maybe doubles is almost the perfect format for him. He doesn't rely on rhythm, doesn't need a consistent throwing pattern, technique. He's very
22
clutch in his performances, and I'd almost say he's the most clutch of these 4 players on display, given what he's achieved in the SDC to date.
58.
Possibly not the best of the 4 in terms of raw potential, but could be there providing the scores when needed in this game.
41.
There for Meta. Good last start, but not finding the treble that he needed. So Biel turn here would really cement the advantage. It's 2 on the top wire.
100.
Good turn. is. You can hear the Sylvia slap batch of the hands there.
43.
Again from Etta. Poor leg on throw there from Frida and Yannick. 220 points and 15 darts. That's poor for a pair of this quality.
36.
Lucas sprays, but it's not troubling.
43.
Level this game at one
Fabian,
apiece.
you require 152.
152 for Beal. Okay. Still no pressure again, and I think the German pair are aware of this. Frida's still a long way out of the equation. Needs a treble to leave a finish.
123.
Oh my goodness.
Lucas, you require 111.
Composure we were talking about. Gets himself right back into the leg. Lucas can get options here. 51. Do as you please. 11 for tops it is. Top of the shot. Tops for second game.
Game shot in the second leg. Lucas taking on Fabian Beal. Second leg is Lucas to throw first.
A ruthless man.
Game on.
So unassuming. He looks like Joel Brightmoser, but crikey, he plays like twice the figure of Joel. Half the pints.
100.
Remember the name.
81.
Good darts from Frida. Good darts from Frida. Much needed. 2-0 down in this game.
Come 180.
Fill of the bed from
41. 40.
Second game.
81.
Single?
Single 20, ja.
Just have a look here.
60.
Marco Obst and Sven Geiger, possibly the favourites to win this event, averaging 87. Beating the pair we've just seen on the live stream board, Martin Holsman and Marcel
41.
Ganser. About to be a
Lucas, you require 121.
Walpen and Kamacho also looking to seal their place in the last 8. Shepard and meeting Milan Kosic still in the tournament. Belmont and Shetz averaging just 105 after 4 legs. Just
90.
105 for Belmont and Shetz. Belmont and Shetz floating around that 100 mark. Simply ridiculous.
57. Fabian, you require 31.
So Fabian 31 for a 3-0 lead here for the Germans. He's missed a big number. That's 29. That's 13. That leaves double 8. Inside double
23.
8. Still a long way
60.
back, Germans.
Lucas, you require 8.
So second game.
Game shot in the third
Ruthless man.
leg. Lucas
Checks
taking
again.
on Fabian Beal.
Goodness me, he is ruthless. Look at second game. This is a
Fourth
pair
leg
that
is
people
Frida
will
to
play,
throw
believe you me.
first. Game on.
Demolishing Wilkinson and Travis in the first round, averaging 80. And there's no let up here in the last 16.
'81.
A second is back at the trouble.
100.
Ruthless man. As I say, they've travelled down from
83.
southwestern part of Germany to be here in the SDC today. Great that they're having a Friday night event, a Friday night tournament, as we're almost into the early hours of Saturday morning.
22.
Still a long sight of Spears ahead. Remaining pairs, and that could be Fabian Biel and Lucas Senger.
125. 95. 100.
Good consistent darts here from Etta. Impressive stuff. He's not been spectacular. He's been consistent. And that's what
59. Frida, you require 112.
I feel as though Frida will be the one who creates the spectacular. 92 here. Brussels.
80.
Just very well leaves all 16. And leaving 32 after 15.
57. Yannick, you require 32.
Impressed with Etta. Very impressed.
No score.
No concerns with that. There's no pressure on this visit. There's no... For a pair of Etta and Frida Lang's quality, giving yourself a ton plus advantage is...
44.
In a leg like this.
Frida, you require 32.
Great card. Moves a little bit. Can see him ushering across the hockey. Maybe got a little bit too far, yeah. I see this being inside.
16.
Yeah, there it is.
Lucas, you require 124.
He gets a dart of the ball here, Lucas, but nothing more. Let's see, there's 20. Go to 18, treble 18. It's just the 30. Okay.
39. Yannick, you require 16.
Maybe for the Germans. As this would ensure a level
Game shot in the
There it
fourth
is,
leg. Yannick Itter, Frida Lang.
Extremely
Fifth leg is
impressive.
Lucas to for first.
And I've been
Game
extremely
on.
impressed with Roman Lefel on the microphone. Of course, usually donning that lovely Swiss dicky bow. Not today.
60.
He's entering the European National Beer Pong tomorrow. An event I think everyone who's watching this
100.
Darts live stream should check out, should be interested in. He's one of the top elite beer pong players, so I'm told, in Europe.
45.
Certainly for me, piques my interest. Beer and pong. Two of my favourite two pastimes.
100.
Good steady darts by Etta. Very steady player as Etta. It's just where Lucas Senger
85.
feel the pinch. Perhaps not a proven winner, maybe like the other three on the stage here. It's perhaps the unknown quantity of this game.
59.
Fabian Biel, already with 180 to his name in this game. Starts on 19s on 311. Okay, maybe don't see the merit myself.
95.
Finds one treble. Going to criticise that. Better. Looking at a nice side and angle here.
41.
Lovely volley. Lovely extension. He does not do a lot wrong, does Yannick Etta. Whereas Sekinger, again, this side of angle's very
55.
revealing. It's night and day watching the throw of Etta and Sekinger. Really want Etta to be the far better player, but
60. Fabian, you require 161.
Fabian wants it to one.
47. Yannick, you require 141.
There's 120. Reversals. It's no problem though. 74 left. 14s potentially. Not a problem at all.
100.
41 left.
Lucas, you require 114.
Margaretta favs for the leg, in my opinion. Needs a treble to Vellinger. Could go 18s, 20s, whatever he picks. 94 left. Slow for treble 18.
58.
The game just plays that big Verdi's game.
Frida, you require 41.
Big number hitting. He's missed the big number again. Oh, Frida. Stop it. Late. Well, not in
Game
finds
short in
it.
the 5th leg.
Goodness me,
Frida lang, Yannick
This is the fat
Gitter.
number, but checks double 8, 1 dot
6th
in
leg
hand.
is Frida to throw
What a
first.
moment that could be in this
Game on.
It's a break and throw as well, let me remind you.
26.
Components. Yeah. Big moment.
78.
Of course, second goodness go trebleless. He hates trebleless visits.
41. $135.
Great darts from tight grouping and shows it in the background. 3 darts on pinhead.
100.
Frida Lang won't sit quietly. Frida Lang will not exit this game without a fight. They're on the brink.
55.
Is 55 enough? Lucas Sekinger. That's a perfect dart. Oh my goodness me.
95.
3 darts are better. He's a much improved sparesman. For me, he's been the man of the match in this game so far. If they can seal this last leg, which they're on the brink of doing after
83.
I was going to say below par, like below par, is it from Beal? But it's not. He finds it with the last dot treble. 21. Frida, 2-1-8 left. Might still have 19 to, yeah, it does. Could be another little reversal. He loves reversal. Let me assure you, he loves reversal.
111.
This will be fat 5. Let me assure you. Treble
79.
What a dart from Frida Lang. I don't doubt you could, sir.
Lucas, you require 150.
150. 20s will be the play here. 1 treble. That's all he's thinking. It's 19s. Oh, he went for another. 36.
96.
96 here.
Yannick, you require 160.
Nicely. Oh, it's treble 20. Can he find another? Oh, it's just low. He doesn't miss. He's a
100.
man of
Fabian, you
ruthless
require
emotions.
54.
Field. 2 dart check out. Big 14 for tops. Didn't miss tops against me and Wilkinson. Does he miss it here? That's weird. Does he miss it? He does.
34.
He goes low.
Frida,
2
you
dots in
require
hand miss from
60.
Fabian Beal. Frida will get 2. Or is that famous last words? It is famous last words. Frida hates big numbers. Tops for the match. For the match, Frida Lang, double top. For the 4-2 victory.
40.
It's low.
Lucas,
It
you
is
require
low.
20.
This is not a given now. Lucas, there's pressure.
Game
No
short in
pressure.
the
He
6th
does
leg.
not
Lucas
feel
Sekinger,
pressure.
Fabian
Levels the
Beal.
game, 3 apiece.
7th and final leg
We're
is
going all the
Lucas
way.
to throw
Exactly
first.
what this game deserves.
Game on.
2 high quality pairs, 4 high quality players. We're locked in at 3 apiece. 1 leg decider. It's Lucas Sekinger to throw first. Who's winning
60.
this one then, folks? 3 apiece. Great quality game so far. Yannick Etta for me has been the player of the match. Potentially not who you might think would be the shining light.
100.
For me, this match depends on Etta. Etta will either win or hit or miss the winning doubles in this game. That's just my feel on this game as a commentator. It's Beal.
125.
Isn't there for Beal after the first 3? First 3 from Lucas Sekinger is just 60. What can Etta hit?
90.
3 trebles. Only 1 that counts, but 90 certainly erodes the bed. Because there might have been a 140. Okay, good correction from Darts Connect there. Good. So, yeah.
100.
Ruthless sparesman. Doesn't miss that treble, does Lucas Sekinger. He's a name to remember in this. Win or lose.
30.
No, Frida. Oh, the inconsistency of Frida leaves Yannick with a lot to do. Oh, the 50 points behind plus these. Just 20. Okay, that's a
26.
real slip from Beal. Just 26. Any big numbers there would have been important at Yannick. What can he hit? 40. 40 would be Sealman. That's a brilliant dart. Oh, he rustled. Can he use it? Oh, he can't. 22. That's painful. That's painful. You had the game. Oh, is that the game? Winning or turning visit?
42.
Just in this. 259, Frida. 19. Needs a treble. Needs to stay there. Shuffles across to the right.
42. Fabian, you require 141. 48, sorry.
Really fun to lay up here. 148. It's okay.
25.
Wow, this game is not sealed by any means. 2-shot visit, and it makes things interesting. 2-1-7. Needs a treble. It's do or die for second go.
42. Lucas, you require 123.
Marionetta. It really counts. The game is enough. It's a big Feddy's game.
41.
It's not Feddy's game though. It's 41. Who's winning this?
95.
Yeah, he shows the
Fabian, you
importance of
require 82.
82 plays 80. We'll start on the bullseye here. 17 for tops. Fabian Biel doesn't miss tops. And this is important. This is a high pressure moment. What's he got? Fabian Biel on top.
62.
Nowhere near.
Yannick, you require 80.
So Yannick Etta should get dart here. His dart's like nice and flat. He will be 2 at 10s. Yannick Etta, 1 at double 5s for the match.
70.
Top wire. Top wire, double 5.
Lucas, you require 20.
Spafford's 2 for the game. Oh my goodness me, Lucas Seckinger, the most composed man in this game. 3 at double 10. Can't see him missing this. It's on the way.
Game
there it is.
And the match. Lucas Seckinger, Fabian Biel.
Oh, the most composed, the most clutch man in the venue, Lucas Seckinger. I've been so impressed with his performance throughout these first 3 rounds, and he seals another victory against a dangerous, dangerous partnership in Frida Lang and Yannick Etta. But it's not enough. They lose in the last leg decider, and it's Fabian Biel and Lucas Seckinger progressing to the quarterfinals. What a game! A topsy-turvy affair. But it's that man, Lucas Seckinger. You can't keep him quiet. Seals the deal. 4-3 win.
SDC Tour event number 12. We're here from Langnau in Switzerland.
Felix Shetz.
Moin und herzlich willkommen in Langnau bei der Swiss Darts Corporation Documentary Teil 2. Wir werden bei dieser Folge dem Namen Swiss Darts Corporation gerechter, stellen einen weiteren SDC-Manager vor und erzählen eine sehr schöne und emotionale Geschichte, die ohne eine Sache aber nicht möglich gewesen wäre. Und deshalb bring your A-Game.
Welcome back to SDC Tour event number 12. We're here from Langnau in Switzerland for our first group stage game between Remo von Arx and John Bolhander.
Can we see a little booyah from John Bolhander first leg of the day?
JD's been unlucky there.
And that is our first round robin game wrapped up. Remo von Arx. If you're watching these two players for the first time or watching Swiss Darts for the first time, stick with us, it does get better, I promise.
Mein Name ist Marcel Walpen, Spitzname Cello. Ich bin 47 Jahre alt, wohne im Berner Oberland. Ich spiele jetzt seit gut 12 Jahren Dart.
Wahnsinnsspieler, meiner Meinung nach. Wirklich Top-Talent auch. Ich denke, man sieht es von seinem Werdegang her, ist noch nicht lange im Stil-Dart mit dabei. Für uns als SDC natürlich sehr, sehr cool. Sehr schön, zum auch sehen, dass solche Spieler bei uns mittlerweile auf der Tour mitspielen. Also ich halte wirklich sehr viel von ihm und glaube, sein Weg kann noch weit führen.
Angefangen habe ich mit dem E-Dart. Ich habe da in einer Bar angefangen und ich habe immer mehr und mehr gemerkt, dass das Dartspielen etwas für mich ist, dass ich mental extrem stark bin in dem, was ich da mache. Und ja, es hat auch Turniere gegeben, das war extrem egoistisch von mir. Ich bin mit 20 Franken hingegangen, habe die Startanmeldung bezahlt und dann musste ich einfach während dem Turnier zur Turnierleitung gehen und sagen, hey, könnt ihr mir noch etwas geben, damit ich ins Finale komme, ihr bekommt das vom Preisgeld zurück. Es ist einfach, weil es mir finanziell nicht gut gegangen ist. Ich war jung, naiv und wusste nicht, wie mit dem Geld umgehen. Durch das ganze Finanzielle und dann sonst noch persönliche Probleme habe ich dann auch psychisch Probleme bekommen. Bin jetzt wirklich herausgekommen und da hat mir das Dartspielen enorm viel gebracht. Weil wenn es mir schlecht gegangen ist, dann habe ich die Pfeile in die Hand genommen und habe die Dartscheibe bearbeitet bis zum geht nicht mehr.
In Emmental, im Berner Oberland, sehr cooles Turnier gesehen. Ausverkauft gesehen, 128 Spieler, natürlich auch immer sehr cool, wenn alle Gruppen voll sind. Sehr spannende Spiele gesehen, da sind mir einige in Erinnerung geblieben.
Double tan. There it is. Really one-sided affair in the end there. Rocco blowing away Jochen Graudens.
Zum Beispiel der Frieder Lang gegen den Felix, die zusammen gespielt haben im Viertelfinale, ist das, glaube ich, gewesen. Ja, bin ja auch im Hintergrund und Zuschauen gesehen. Sehr tolles Spiel gewesen. Am Schluss 5-3 für den Felix, beide über 80 im Average gewesen, also dort wirklich ja, bis zum letzten Moment, bis zum letzten Pfeil sehr interessant gewesen.
Ich habe mich an das erst mal gewöhnen, dass mein Name regelmäßig bei den Turnieren, Halbfinals, Final, Viertelfinale, ich habe das vorher nicht erreicht. Und so macht man sich halt langsam keinen Namen. Man kommt regelmäßig weit. Man ist dann auch in der Nationalmannschaft, das habe ich letztes Jahr schon dafür machen. Und das Jahr wieder, da freue ich mich auch drauf. Also es ist ein Prozess. Oder? Der Name kommt mit der Zeit.
Game short in the foreplay, Felix Shetz.
Im Moment bin ich noch in der Phase, wirklich mein Spiel aufzubauen vom Level. Also es ist wirklich noch nicht konstant.
Ja, der Felix, den mag ich einfach. Ein ganz lieber, netter Kerl, ist aber halt im Kopf noch nicht so weit. Aber er weiß es selber, aber ist ein lieber Kerl, der Felix.
Der Barry Nelson hat mir gesagt, da ist ein Turnier in der Schweiz, willst du nicht mal mitkommen? Habe ich gesagt, ich habe Zeit, ich probiere es mal aus. Und seitdem bin ich hier. Was in der SDC super ist, dass die Leute alle total gechillt sind, total ruhig, super nett und jeder hat hier seinen Spaß. Welche kenne ich hier schon? So mit dem Marcel. Also ich würde sagen, Cello ist gut. Ich finde es erstaunlich, wie er sich zurückgekämpft hat mit seinem Arm und seinem Bruch.
Ich konnte meiner Leidenschaft nicht mehr nachgehen, aber ich habe dann auch gesagt, ich nehme das jetzt als Chance. Ich habe jetzt den Arm gebrochen, mein Wurfarm, egal. Ich nehme die Pfeile in die linke Hand. Die Pfeile gingen nicht dorthin, wo ich wollte, aber es hat riesen Spaß gemacht, einfach, dass ich nur Pfeile schmeißen kann. Ich habe wenig Zeit mit meiner Frau verbracht, richtig Zeit. Und dann haben wir das ausgenutzt und haben gesagt, so, jetzt gehen wir in die Flitterwoche. Sind nach Finnland geflogen und nichts gemacht. Wir haben gar nichts gemacht. Wir haben Putzle gespielt, wir haben Eile mit Weile gespielt und es war absolut genial. Einfach abschalten, nicht mehr warten, aus die Maus.
Die Anfänge habe ich zusammen mit dem Marc und noch 2 anderen Kollegen mit dem Stilart Club Schaffhausen gemacht. Und ja, aus dem haben wir dann eigentlich schnell gemerkt, wir wollen mehr machen, eben auch wirklich das Öffnen, schweizweit Turnier machen und vor allem eben auch das Niveau insgesamt auch pushen.
Es ist eigentlich darum gegangen, Darts mehr Aufmerksamkeit zu verschaffen, dass es mehr in den Medien ist und darum versuchen wir es jetzt jedes Jahr noch weiterzuentwickeln. Ich mache es einfach, weil es mir brutal Spaß macht, weil ich 2 Stunden nicht einschlafen kann nach einem Sonntagabend, wo wir das Turnier hatten, weil ich so auf Adrenalin bin und ein riesen Kopfkino in meinem Kopf habe, wie wir die nächste Saison gestalten könnten, wie wir eine Premier League auf die Beine setzen. Wir haben uns bis zum heutigen Tag noch keinen einzigen Franken ausgezahlt. Eigentlich legen wir nur Geld rein und versuchen, geile Turniere zu organisieren.
Für mich ist jetzt das Ziel die Q-School. Ich arbeite jetzt wirklich auf das, dass ich an der Q-School wieder parat bin. Aber SDC, das habe ich abgeschrieben. Es sind andere starke Spieler da, die es auch verdienen, Erster zu werden.
Wenn wir über den Liam Mendel Lawrence reden, da kommen mir eigentlich seine ersten Turnier bei uns gerade in den Sinn. Am Anfang hat er nicht direkt das Turnier gewonnen und das hat man ihm schon angemerkt. Er ist natürlich auch sehr ehrgeizig, wollte die Turnier gewinnen. Er hat das auch selber zu uns gesagt, hey, das Niveau ist wirklich extrem hoch. Es macht Spaß, ihm zuzuschauen. Er spielt wirklich super Dart. Er hat sich auch bei uns jetzt etabliert. Ich glaube, er hat seinen Platz in dieser Tour gefunden. Und ja, hat seinen ersten Turniersieg einfahren.
Der Druck, man weiß irgendwann, wie man damit umgeht. Und man gewöhnt sich relativ schnell dran. Und das ist dann halt auch, wo ich sage, dann macht es wirklich Spaß. Wenn beide gut spielen und man darf wirklich keinen Dart irgendwie liegen lassen, weil sonst kann das ganze Spiel beeinflussen. Für mich ist Alkohol und Daten oder generell die Substanzen, die einen jetzt als Hilfsmittel jetzt nutzen können, egal was es ist, für mich kommt das nicht zur Frage. Wenn ich verliere, soll niemand anderes schuld sein, außer ich selber. Durch Alkohol oder sonst was wird es eben geblockt. Dann kann man sich halt eine schöne Ausrede sagen, wieso es nicht funktioniert hat. Bei mir ist es halt einfach so, ich bin selber schuld, ich muss mehr arbeiten. Meine Eltern haben oder unterstützen Sea Shepherd schon seit Jahren. Und dann haben wir halt auch irgendwie einen Hoodie, eine Jacke oder sonst was von denen. Vertreten noch eine gute Meinung. Und ich interessiere mich halt generell so, was in der See halt los ist, mit den Walfängen. Ich habe 6 Jahre lang Judo gemacht, wo ich klein war, dann Basketball, Tischtennis, Schwimmen und das hat mir halt alles nicht getaugt, bis ich dann zum Darten gekommen bin. Wenn meine Family sagt, hey, wir fahren da und dahin, sage ich, ich muss da bleiben, ich muss trainieren, weil ich auch einfach sozusagen mein Leben damit verdiene. Ich und mein Trainer stellen immer einen Trainingsplan pro Woche durch. Das ist so ein Aufbautraining von Montag bis Donnerstag, also immer steigernd von 2 Stunden bis 4-5 Stunden. Und da beraten wir uns halt, was am besten ist für die Vorbereitung für das nächste große Turnier. Und jetzt ist der strebende Punkt, so weit wie möglich hochzurutschen. Überall. Ich bin Liam Mendel Lawrence und meine Stärke ist die Ruhe an Bord.
wieder, die sich durchbeissen. Ich nehme jetzt gerade auch einen Felix, der genau in Emmental gegen Andy Bliss gespielt hat.
Hello and welcome back to SDC Tour event number 12. We're here for the semi-final between Andy Bless and Felix Shetz. Felix Shetz did end up coming out on top against Frieda Lang, 5 legs to 3 after being 2-1 down in that one. Andy Bless came through a last leg decider against the throw against our man Matthias Ledaddy Jost. It is looking very comfortable opening leg for Felix Shetz here, as we see Lauren Fent in the background there.
I'm a betting man. I would not be putting money against the 6-0 here.
I said it earlier, I think it could be a whitewash.
We'll be sticking around for the final, I'm sure.
Another one for double 16.
Another.
Double 16 for a 1-4-6 checkout and to put himself 5-0 up on Bless.
Boom! Felix Shetz, 1-4-6. It's a good level of darts, isn't it?
Could this be an absolute whitewash?
I think both men have too much quality to be whitewashed. Andy's average up to over 80.
Here we go. It's at the bull.
Third time lucky, he can. Felix Shetz, 85 on the bullseye. Sending Andy Bless packing.
4 Turniere mitgespielt. Bin zweimal im Halbfinale, Viertelfinale. Ja, es hat nicht gelangt. Ich habe bis heute noch kein Turnier gewonnen. Ich bin zwar schon 3-mal, 4-mal im Finale gewesen, aber ich bin auf 27, also ich habe auch noch Zeit dafür und ich mache mir auch keinen Stress.
In Emmental ist er im Halbfinale gegen Andy Bliss und spielt dort wirklich Wahnsinnsstart, über 80 im Average. Bei ihm hat man eigentlich nur die ganze Zeit gedacht, wann gewinnt er endlich sein erstes Turnier. Dann ist das Turnier gekommen, Felix wieder unglücklich verloren, nächstes Turnier wieder verloren und irgendwann hat man wirklich so das Gefühl gehabt, aber liegt's.
So der richtig grosse Erfolg fällt. Ich konnte bei der PDC schon gute Leute schlagen, wie Christian Kist, Colin Osborne. Ich kenne das Gefühl, gegen so Spieler zu gewinnen, aber ich bin einfach noch nicht konstant gewesen.
Gerade in Thun war es, wo er sogar im Finale gestanden ist, gegen den Sven Geiger. Ich habe sogar Matchstarts vergeben hat, verloren. Das hat man gemerkt, das hat ihn schon mitgenommen. Und auch ein paar Turniere nachher ist nicht mehr so viel gekommen. Hat man zumindest das Gefühl gehabt, so von außen. Ein sehr netter Kerl, sehr sympathisch, immer ein Lachen auf dem Gesicht und wir mag es Felix richtig gönnen.
Ich habe es vorher gemerkt, okay, die Namen, die ich sonst im Viertelfinale, Achtelfinale, Halbfinale habe, wo ich oft verliere, sind heute nicht da. Ich hoffe, dass er sich schnell regeneriert. Also ich habe da auch das Mitgefühl und es tut mir auch ein bisschen leid für ihn.
Ich muss ehrlich sagen, ich habe auch mal eine kleine Verletzung gehabt und ich muss sagen, dort habe ich das letzte Mal gebrüllt. Und das haben wir wirklich nachgesetzt. Also, aber ich habe ihm auch selber Mut gemacht und er hat sicher auch die breite Unterstützung von der Dart Community, auch von der SDC.
Fokus. Outside.
Final stages, here we are.
Wer fährt da? Marco.
Marco Obst, Sven
First
Geiger,
leg is René to throw first.
Two men you
Game
may
on.
not have heard of before in Swiss darting terms, Kern and Vellinger. No, it's not Lucas Veckinger from the last round, who we just saw beating our
45.
good friends, Frieda Lang and Kanikata. It's a different Vellinger. Vellinger I'm not familiar
22.
with. So yeah, a rather unfamiliar partnership here, and a pretty unfamiliar throw. I mean, crikey, Martin Schindler holds it close to his eye, but this guy
39.
holds it closer to his forehead. Interesting first impressions on, I think that's the Kern throw. I don't know Kern and Vellinger enough to discriminate, but Kern and Vellinger, I'm going to say.
93.
Good start from Geiger. I think Geiger's the better of the two players. I'm really quite surprised that I've watched a little bit of Marco Obst and Geiger play today, and it's been Obst that's been throwing first every leg. I think Geiger's the better player, if I'm completely honest.
100.
Good 100 from Obst. Just worry about the Kern and Vellinger trebles and worry about their scoring power as opposed to Geiger and Obst. I think Geiger and Obst are just going to hit consistent hundreds, consistent one treble visits, and there's another of those one treble visits. Just 60 there from Obst. Treble there would really put the boot in. Five, 6 for Vellinger. Needs to turn 23 and does. Finds it. 96 left.
When you require 130.
He will be taking the ball here, I'm sure of this. It's triple 21st dart. 70 left, 20 leave ball. He will be going for this. I'm absolutely certain he's deliberating. I don't think he will go 18s. He doesn't. He goes fat 20. Bullseye left.
105.
Wow, to ball. Good effort.
When you require 96.
96 left for Vellinger. Treble 21st dart. There it is. Double 18 for the first leg.
Game
what
shot
a
in the
check
first
out
leg.
from Vellinger. Goodness me, they were behind in all of that leg. 96 check, 2 darts.
Second leg piece. Marco to throw first.
Brilliant stuff.
Game on.
That's impressive from Vellinger. I thought Obst and Geiger had control of that leg, but all of a sudden
140.
was whisked away in a heartbeat. Yeah, I'm revising my estimations. Kern and Vellinger, good Schbeers.
140.
Good Schbeers. Stefan Felder announcing duties for this game on the live stream. Announces 140, another 140 there. Will this be another 140 for Geiger? I'm thinking, well, it's not. It's a 180 from Sven Geiger. Beautiful darts. Beautiful darts.
$55. $70.
$60 there from Kern.
Sven require 111.
So Sven Geiger 111. 91. Does like to take his time to Sven. Make sure of all the options.
57.
The stats to play. No need to risk anything there. Okay, really just looking to get competitive. Another dribbles needed.
99. Marco require 54.
It's for Obst 14. There it is. Stop the shot.
Game shot in the second leg. Marco Obst. Third leg is René to throw first.
Doing the round
Game on.
robins of fist bumps, of course. So let's see. Can those German elites of Geiger and Obst really pile in the pressure here?
60.
Just 60 degrees off. Okay. Bit of a disruption in the background there.
85.
Through this headset. Doesn't disrupt. I did drop 20 last start. So Vellinger, here he is, with that Connor Scott-like technique. Really does hold it high on his head, like the pullback is. He doesn't get great visibility, I'd say, on that
40.
on that trajectory of the dart, but he's mighty effective. Geiger top 40 and really boot in, even a ton his boot.
140.
And it's tight. Sven Geiger, what a player he is. 95 average after a leg and a half. 2 legs and a half, should I say.
41.
So Obst. First start, yeah. Top
140.
All day long. There it is. Brilliant darts. Our 2 matching German favourites.
120. Sven required 136.
Not that a treble 20 would have left a finish, but just to apply some kind of pressure. Does Sven Geiger feel the pressure? Makes him leave tops. Oh, he's admiring his tight grouping of the 80 there. 20 or 16, take your pick. Won't miss the big number.
100.
There's big 20. 15. 12 darts thrown. My mistake. Double 18 left. What more can you ask?
140. Mark required 36.
Kern and Vellinger, great legs themselves. It's double 18 for Obst. 2-1 advantage there, nowhere near.
No score.
Surprisingly well from Obst there.
Don't require 100.
Not impossible here for Kern. All about this first dart. All about this first dart. Let's see where it is. Oh, it's low. Has to get top to tops in my opinion here. Does, and that could be it. That
60.
It's not. No, it's low.
Sven require 36.
It's a Geiger. More composed of the two. The more ruthless of the two. Lines it up. Double 18. 2-1 and a breakthrough. That's all the way inside. Can't be inside this time. Double 9. It's on the wire. Has a little bend. Has a little shake. Dart. Huge moments in this game. Who's going to be favourites going into leg 4? Is it Geiger and Obst? No,
27.
not Geiger and Obst. Goes inside double 9.
Then you require 40.
3 darts in hand. René Vellinger. Darts in hand tops. It's nice and erect. It's nice and on the wire. 1 dart at 10s. How's your nerves, sir?
20.
Oh, it's not there.
Mark required
He
9.
curses to himself. Obst. Can you see him missing these 2? I can't. 4s for Obst. It's on the wire. Geiger was booyahing in the background.
Shot in the
well, he can now. That's double 4.
Fourth leg.
That's 2-1.
It's Marco to throw first.
Nerves of steel last night.
Game on.
Big moments. They did both with 3 prior. Missed no more. He's back on the scoring phase of the game. Back scoring versus Michael Obst.
$180.
Fills the bed. Does Vellinger. Didn't look in from my angle. Stefan Felder was announcing it.
6.
So about to announce a level game all of a sudden. I thought Kellen Vellinger might have been down and out for a second there after losing a big leg, big clutch moment in 2-1.
30.
230 really puts him in a great spot to break back. 100 points ahead. What can Obst take out of it? That's a great dart. That's a brilliant dart.
140.
Obst. Ton 40 from Obst. He's been the best player in this game.
100.
No one can deny that. Oh, Vellinger's grouping is just so consistent. He can go over, under, around. Crikey, he doesn't even need to see the target and he can see it. Throw it backwards and Vellinger will find it.
100.
Geiger. Nicely poised moments here. Will need 1 treble. Take your pick. It's treble 20. Oh, just set it up nicely. There's another treble 20.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 treble 20, 71 left. 13 to 17. This has to be the play.
159.
He's left 32.
Mark required
That's
161.
unbelievable, Pairs. After 12 darts, I've left 32. Can't see Obst checking this now. It's a big task. Can he leave it handy?
55.
19,
René
it's
required 32. Game shot in the fourth leg, Rene Kern.
Rene Kern for a 13 dart break of throw in
Fifth leg is Rene
He's
to throw
thrown
first.
7 darts in the whole leg.
Game on.
But 7 darts is all he needs. He's broken the throw. Here is Rene Kern in the best of 3 contest against our pre-tournament favourites.
60.
Marco Obst, Sven Geiger. Rene Kern has never participated in an SDC event.
140.
He's a man of brilliant talents. I'm sure there's more to come from this game. Maybe there's more to come tonight.
86.
Of course, a semi-final and final. Still in the reckoning for either of these 2 pairs. Or will it be? Geiger and Obst, or will it be Kern and Vellinger? Oh, Geiger's got something to say about that.
140.
He's got a little tongue body of his own to say about that. To wrestle the advantage of throw. Oh my goodness me, here's Rene Kern. Does Rene Kern not hit treble 20s?
78.
It's 3 trebles, but it's a big flat assortment of breakfast. Oh, straight back in.
180.
Had to be a 180. Had to be a 180 from Marco Obst. Brilliant darts. 41 after 9. Ridiculous darts. Ridiculous darts. Making Vellinger look like a fool
27.
here.
Sven requires
Sven
41.
will go 9. Will go double 16. Best double 16 hitter in SDC history. This will be first dart. There
Game
it is.
shot in the fifth leg, Sven Geiger.
An 11 dart break from Geiger and Obst.
Sixth leg
It
is
boggles
Marco
the
to throw
mind.
first.
They're averaging 96
Game
in
on.
a doubles event, first to 4 legs. It's a real shame these two cannot pair up to participate. For
57.
World Cup darts. You will not see better darts than this. So here he is, Rene Kern. It's do or die time for Rene. Needs to be a treble.
60.
Treble at 60. They're hanging on by threads here. They've got that important break, or they found that important break, but they now require one more. And Geiger looks in no mood.
140.
Looks in no mood for announcing another break. His tongue 40 hitting has been a joke. Sven Geiger's tongue 40 hitting is a joke.
41.
That just won't be enough for Vellinger. Won't be enough. They've been a really impressive pair, Vellinger and Kern. To win 3 games is no joke at this stage.
87.
Geiger just too strong, and another treble again accelerates that scoring down to almost nothing after 9.
81.
It's not enough. 81 is just not enough. Because you just don't see Geiger straying left or right, and there he does straight left and right. Thanks, Sven. 196 left. No real concerns here. 19s or 20s, both are good plays. Scoring not an issue. I think he'll go 20s. Shuffling across.
81.
Finds it. Of course he finds it. Of course he finds it. 319. Just find the trebs and hope for the best. There's one. Single 5.
85.
Yeah,
Marco requires 136.
It's 136 for Obst. 19s. 4 19s. Yeah, big 19 loose stops. There it is.
96.
15 darts thrown, tops left for a 4-2 victory. And how impressive has this been for Obst and Geiger? Are we going to seal it with a 180?
140.
You've played
Sven
unbelievably well,
requires
Rene.
40.
You have held the weight of this team on your back. You're averaging 80 plus in a doubles event in 6 legs. But it might not be enough because Geiger's on tops. To seal what would be such an impressive win. It's inside. Door down for double 10.
30.
Inside double 10. Okay.
Roman requires
The game is
94.
not done. Because only 94 points stand in the way between Vellinger and the last leg decider. Will go out to outer or triple 18. Take your pick, folks. Triple 18 would be the aggressive play. I think that's where he'll go. It's not, it's outer ball. 19 for bull. Treble's a bonus. It is the single. That leaves bull. Looking at him on the angles here, he's shuffling left, extreme left. There you can see his hand.
60. Market acquire.
That is the risk you take
10.
going for the bull. So Marco Obst at the top of the shop, double 5. Goes inside first bear, okay. 1 double 2. Here it is, 1 dart, double 2. There's pressure on this. It's outside,
6,
okay.
4.
Marco Obst
Then they
does not
require
seal the
34.
deal. Ken, who's been the most unassuming but spectacular bloke in this game. 2 at double 16. It's 1 at double 8. Can he find it? He can't find it.
26.
Oh my goodness me,
Then
Ken
require
Vellinger. You've had your chances,
4.
gents. I think this will be your last one. I really do. Guys, 1-2s. Can't forgo any more chances. Surely.
Game,
There, first
shot,
start.
and a match. Sven Geiger and Marco Obst.
A brilliant performance. The last leg almost obscured what was a better performance. The average is 82.3. A better performance than that. They are a real force to be reckoned with. This German partnership, Marco Obst and Sven Geiger. Beware, because they're hungry. That was convincing. Join us soon for what will be our penultimate game, our semi-final encounter, and I dare say it might feature those two gentlemen, Marco Obst and Sven Geiger. Join us soon. It will be an exciting game. Final stages. For Stefan Belmont and Felix Shetz are 3-2 up against centre-placed Hyman and Matthias Pitts. Could it be Belmont and Shetz entering the quarterfinal stages as well? We have Marcel Wobben and Luis Camacho, 3-1 to the advantage against Dominic Ferrero and Jan Trapman. Fabian Biel and Lucas Senger, what a ruthless pair they've been today. 3-0 up against Rafael Husker and Daniel Glieger. So we're going to see 4 amazing pairs in our semi-finals. Surely for the outcome of those games.
Neue 3. Tommy. Wieder.
Dann geht es weiter mit dem Halbfinale. Auf Bord 2. Marcel Allen, Luis Kamacho, Fabian B. und Lukas Sicki. Und auf Bord 1. Marco Obst und Sven Geiger gegen Stefan Bellmann und Felix Shetz. Der Starter auf Bord 2. Dominik Ferrero. Bord 2. Und auf Bord 1 Willi Kern.
Schon behindert. Fast 180 Mal. Aber hier ist auch ja, wenn sie nicht anfangen, bevor sie verschwindet von drauf ist, dann ist es auf der
Ja, wer hat denn hier?
Ich muss das abgezählt.
Das ist schwierig.
Marco, du musst verschreiben. Schon wieder. Schon wieder. Egal, welchen Spieler da gar nicht.
Spielst du das Knopf?
Nee, wo nach Hildesheim.
Ja, Leverkusen und Hildesheim.
Kann ich auf der Fahrt wenigstens was zu bieten? Ciao.
Nee, der hat gesagt, der ist fertig jetzt mit vorne.
So welcome back to the semi-final stages of SDC Tour Event Weekend number 4 into Event 7. Saturday the 18th of May. And we're here for the doubles tournament, which has become a little bit customary over the last couple of weeks. This is the third SDC doubles tournament. We're into the semi-final stages. And what a game we have for you. 4 of Switzerland's finest players. Or should I say Switzerland and Germany's finest players. We have Stefan Belmont and Felix Shetz versus Sven Geiger and Marco Obst. Toss your coins, tell me your winners, because this is a real toss-up. Geiger and Obst have been playing unbelievably well in this format. Both extremely talented players in their own right, so understandably so. Belmont and Shetz, the golden truffle of Swiss darts, and perhaps the next shining light. Felix Shetz. Don't forget, of course, about the other semi-final game we have in progress on board 2. Marcel Wobbler and Louise Camacho against Fabian Biel and Lucas Seneca. A tasty game that will be. Temperatures for the time being will be on this one between Belmont, Shetz,
Scheiße.
Geiger. Let me know in the comments who we're rooting for. Favourites, who's got the advantage, what's going to be the point of differentiation in this game. You feel Belmont will be the better player. You feel in any SDC event, in any Swiss starting event, Belmont will be the best player in that particular matchup. Where's the weakness going to lie? Is it going to lie in Obst's slight inconsistency? Is it going to lie in Geiger's perhaps unfamiliarity with the format? Is it going to lie in Shetz's potential lack of match sharpness, lack of match practice in the last 6 weeks? Potentially it's going to be any of those factors. Let's see. First of 4, as all these rounds up to now have been, and they both hate the bullseye. Hate the bullseye.
Best of 7.
Very aware that all 4 players can hear our commentary here from the booth.
Outside.
And that is 3 darts missed at the outer ball. But Obst
25.
Obst and Mark. Obst and Sven Geiger.
First leg is Marco to throw first. Game on.
Last bit of technicalities sorted, and there we are. It's treble 20 first dart. Marco Obst.
100.
I was saying to Mark and Helder in the build-up here, quite the pair of cojones to throw first in a partnership with Sven Geiger. That is a character.
100.
Obst. A great German player, winner on his debut in the SDC, of course. Hasn't participated regularly in the SDC, not as regularly as certainly we'd have liked from a spectators and fans point of view.
140.
But he's here today, and he's here this weekend. Great to see him. Shetz. At the Masters in Basel, he openly said he wasn't playing great darts, wasn't feeling his best approaching that tournament. He'd taken a little bit of time off away from the game. But I was impressed. He obviously got 6 into the 9. Do I need to remind particularly eventual winner of the Masters, capping Stefan Belmont's 13.
Stefan require
Don't leave
109.
Belmont in this territory because he will get a dart here. I can assure you of that. It's 19, it's 90 left. Lots of options here. Double 18 is the only option for Belmont. One dart in hand, double 18.
Game shot in the
Finds it,
first
Stefan
leg,
Belmont.
Stefan Belmont.
Do not leave him on that kind of range.
Second leg
109,
is
Stefan
Stefan to throw
Belmont,
first.
first leg. Sealed for Belmont.
Game on.
Doesn't care if he's throwing first. Does not give a monkeys. Break a throw for Belmont Shetz. And it's Belmont towing first. Does he find the treble?
60.
No, he doesn't. Just the game. So Obst for our German pair. Loves filling it in. Shuffles across to the right. Bit of reversal there.
41.
Easily punishable of a game of the standard. Perhaps he's been our most consistent player of the round. Of the event so far. Really impressed by Tiger.
95.
Perhaps hasn't had the results in the SDC of the last month or so that he would have wanted. Impressive, even in victory. Masters.
43.
So impressive in the first part of this doubles tournament this weekend. Here in looking for some setup play. Another drop 20, good lead. 60.
90.
Doesn't leave a finish. Certainly gets the back of the reckoning. It's Sven Geiger. Ton merchant that is Sven Geiger. Disgust. There's maybe a little bit of jazz music in the background. A little bit of it's a very lively venue here in St. Gallen, need I remind you. Approaching 1 o'clock at night here. Saturday morning. There's no tired eyes on this board. This man's eyes aren't tired. He's hungry.
81.
He's hungry for more trebles with Stefan Belmont. Sniffs them into the advantage though. Obst needs 2. Treble 18 must be the play. It's 94 left.
98.
Is the rhythm lost? Calculation from Matt Travis. Apologies, Sven Geiger. Right, he will get 1 dart tops here. Mark agrees, he's shaking his head. Ruthless man. Sven Geiger.
57.
A little bit of the Belmont fluke there. Just playing those 3 big numbers. So here he is, Sven Geiger.
140.
Freshly designed German shirt. Aligned with Marco Obst.
83.
Good last half of the shirt. downstairs is Obst.
134.
Oh, it's 2 treble 19s. It's 2 treble 19s from Obst. Are we announcing sealment of 180 here, Mark? Level
92.
does make the setup play. Good counting from the counter, the Geiger counter. What can Shetz do? Bit of pressure. Yeah, bit of
104.
Third break in the game.
Fourth leg is Stefan to throw first.
Stefan Belmont, Felix Shetz. German backs are against the wall for Obst and Geiger. That's really low from belly. Adjusts nicely. Speaking about adjustments,
100.
myself and Mr. Belmont have been speaking today, I've been practicing a little bit today. You can obviously teach. They're an unusual type of darts, aren't they, Mark? They're a 12-gram set of darts, which aren't to everyone's taste. But Mr. Belmont was peppering that treble 20 with my 12 darts. Shows the quality of the man when you can make adjustments like that. It's quite otherworldly from Stefan Belmont.
140.
He must be seeing that treble 20 like a traffic light in the distance on green. All steam ahead. Because that treble 20's been battered in this game so far. 90 to reduce the quality of the game. This is a very quality game.
41.
Okay, Obst not choosing to start at 19s, they're on 265. Interesting approach. Probably not the favoured approach for top level professionals. Let's see if it makes pay. Okay, Felix, you're on 179, 19. Behind, as you might be able to see in the distance. Geiger do 2 trebles is really needed, and that's a perfect first dart. Can he find another? just kissed off the barrel, as our good friend Mark in Helder knows all about.
41.
It's 41 for Obst. Is that enough? No, it's not enough. Because they're 3-1 down. Needing 2 breaks of throw to get back into this game.
100. $85.
Just to give you a quick update on Streamboard 2, Marcel Walpen, Luis Camacho? Not Lucas Camacho, that's Lucas' second. Fabian Biel, currently tied in at 1 apiece. Board 2. Board 2.
100.
We're watching a brilliant encounter here. 2 averages over that 85 mark. Outstanding level of quality. Doubles format. Obviously, we don't get the same rhythm in that doubles routine, but does it matter to someone like Stefan Belmont? No, it doesn't. Piles in another ton. And assures favouritism of this 5th leg. What can Geiger do? He's been steady. He really has. First dart treble again from Geiger. Does he ever miss with his first dart?
105.
Goes out, leaves that fish, leaves the big fish. Is it important? So if Shetz can hit a 105 here, or okay, 1 treble, 1 big number's enough. He'll stay there. Treble 20.
55.
Doesn't find it. Limits.
Marco require 170.
In or outside splits. Good. That is some last dart in hand for Marco Obst.
$140.
Belly had other ideas. All about the 6th leg for Belmont on the throw. Wild.
95.
Good adjustment. Good adjustment. Experience over that last time from Obst. What Shetz got? You can't rule out a treble from here.
41.
41, okay. Opens the door. Leaves it ajar. Geiger. He's been our straightest throw in this whole game, I'd say. And there he is. Straight
95.
Treble swear. Well, reversal, they were nowhere near the treble. Nowhere near the treble. This leg's right in the balance. What can Obst do? 19s maybe? Stays there. Works past his first blocker.
100.
Tom. Into Tom. Shetz has come up a little bit dry in this last leg and a half. He's been our weakest
81.
player. The spotlight perhaps is on Shetz. Maybe he's feeling it. And in a game of 4 quality players, I think you'd be hard not to feel it. Geiger's first start has been an absolute joke. Such a shame he hasn't been able to follow it more regularly, because otherwise he would be posting outrageous numbers. And a contender I would want to see in that Swiss World Cup darts team.
98. Marker.
It's treble 20, he stays there.
Het eerste game. Aber Doppelzeichen.
Freunde des gepflegten Pfeilewerfens, wir sind wieder da für euch bei Bring Your A-Game, der 4-teiligen Darts-Doku, die spannende Einblicke in die Swiss Darts Corporation bietet. In den letzten beiden Folgen haben wir direkt den Fokus auf den Turniertag gelegt. In dieser dritten Folge jedoch begleiten wir die SDC Tour 14, den letzten Turniertag der SDC Tour 2023. Und am Ende dieses Tages wird die Order of Merit der gesamten Saison stehen. Da die nächste und letzte Folge ganz im Zeichen des Saisonfinales stehen wird, werden wir dieses Mal noch die Chance nutzen und ein Stück zurückgehen in der Geschichte in die Anfänge der Swiss Darts Corporation. Dafür gehen wir zum ersten Finale der Swiss Darts Corporation nach ihrer Gründung am 5.11.2021.
Das erste Turnier der Swiss Darts Corporation zwischen Lukas Dahlmann und Jochen Graudenz. Ich denke, zu favorisieren ist sicherlich Jochen bei den bisherigen Spielen, welche wir von ihm gesehen haben. Immer über 70 im Average, glaube ich sogar in der Gruppenphase ab und zu über 80. Legt hier erstmal los wie die Feuerwehr mit der 180. Jawohl, da ist sie doch. Jochen mit der 180 und Lukas möchte sich da auch noch ein wenig reinspielen in dieses Finale. Immerhin noch die 100 Punkte mitgenommen. Ein wenig Druck, aber nicht wirklich auf diesen Topswurf. 1-0 Jochen. Was für ein Beginn in dieses Leg. 93er Average im ersten Leg. Da dürfen wir gespannt sein, ob das so weitergehen kann. Seine Doppel-10. Ein schönes Finish gewesen von Lukas, der ja auch schon ein High-Finish ausgepackt hat heute. 3:2 nur noch. Ein ganz umkämpftes Spiel. Die Jungs werden besser und besser. Es bleibt spannend. Doppel-10. Lukas zum Turniersieg.
Raus aus der Vergangenheit und rein in die Gegenwart zur SDC Tour 14 in Kloten bei Zürich. Am Morgen des Turniers haben 2 Spieler überzeugend mitgeteilt, dass sie dieses Turnier heute gewinnen werden. Der eine von beiden, Rocco Fulciniti, der einige Male im Finale stand, aber noch kein einziges Mal diese Saison ein Turnier gewonnen hat. Der andere, Andy Bless.
Ich bin ein Kämpfertyp und es ist eigentlich egal, was um mich herum passiert. In dem Moment blende ich das so gut wie möglich aus. Du weißt, was du kannst, du weißt, wo du gewesen bist. Du bist mal das Nummer 1 von dieser Schweiz.
Machen wir noch zur vierten Foto dann auch noch. Hey, hör mal. Felix, hol schon mal deinen Kollegen noch. Felix? Wir machen eins kurz zu zweit und eins zu viert.
So, durch Richter, Automat, Seite gut, so. Schließen Sie gut so.
Wo geht denn die Kamera? So, jetzt kommt ihr zwei noch. Dann haben wir alles fürs Foto.
Chef, für Knecht.
Nee. Wenn, dann müssen wir alle so mittig stehen, würde ich sagen.
Ich kriege ihn auch. Mach mal quer.
Ja, mach quer.
Das sind alle so. Soll er mit Dosen? Zieh ein, guck. So, mach mal ein Foto. Holt euch das Ding. Ja, machen wir schnell. Machen wir noch schnell ein Foto. Machen wir ein Foto mit Belly, mit Marco. Ja, Willst du in die Mitte? Ja, komm. Sven will auch kommen, komm. Balla. Mit goldenen Mitte. Ja, goldene Mitte, ja. Ja, es geht nicht mehr. Wird knapp. So Angst haben wir voneinander. Wir sind doch nicht schwul, Leute. Sag das nicht. Fällt ihm nachher noch. Der Bauch kann man wieder rauslassen.
Ja, geht's weiter, oder hast du irgendwelche solche Anmachen?
Zum 30 Mal so, eins wird schon gut sein.
Wobei das von vorhin auch ziemlich sweet war. Ja, jetzt hat er schon. Das ist kein Profi. Profi.
Yeah, I think the problem is the phone.
we have enough material. Thank you very much.
Kamacho. You're driving over this. You didn't think he'd be here this late. Did you think he would leave earlier?
Wir müssen noch mal Matze.
Ja.
Ist jetzt Finale eigentlich?
Finale.
Sind wir dran?
Ja. Aber dann schön.
Good luck tomorrow. Good luck at your. I'll be here. I'll be here. That's how draws work, right? You know, you just get the games you want, the games you need.
Er wird sponsern. Ist gut, Dankeschön. Dankeschön für das Sponsoring.
Felix, Finish schon. Du bist mit da oben gewesen.
Ich habe mal gesagt, Eis, ich bin
Heide. Jana.
Ich sage das gerade. Marc, Spiel ist nicht drauf. Lukas und... Ja, ich sage den Vornamen. Fabian Lukas. Das ist Fabian.
Lukas. Dankeschön.
Hey, chill. Best of 7. Immer noch, first of 4, ja.
Immer noch Best of 7. Best of 7?
Back. We are here for the final. All roads lead to Rome, or do they lead to Stefan Belmont and Felix Shetz? I think they do. It's a final, first of all, Belmont, Shetz, Biel, Seckinger. It all began 6 hours ago with Seckinger and Beale
Outside.
demolishing myself and Wilkinson. I'm not sure too many of the Wilkinson crowd will still be following. If they are, I wish you all the best. Holland Club in London.
Outside.
Matt Crawley and the 7 Stars, I'm sure he'll be listening along.
It's
Tottenham
21.
Hotspur FC, James's new found love and favourite football club.
Fabian.
Oh, Fabian Beale, his new favourite Sparesman. And here he is, throwing first.
leg is Fabian to throw
His
first.
leg. Beale has been, he's been sublime and ridiculous, I'd say. But his treble 20 hitting is without question. There's the reversal, but it really wouldn't surprise me if he pulls a treble 20 out of his. Or a double 19. Goodness me, he'll take that. I mean, it's wild, wild reversal, but you take it all the same. I'll tell you one man who won't be hitting double 19 here. That's Stefan Belmont. He'll be hitting Fat Tom. We won't. Fat one.
40.
Boy, slow start. Slow start, Mark. Could the 2 AM finish be anything to do with this slow start? I think it could. Here's a man who does not get enough praise in the SDC. Ruthless Lucas Seckinger. I was checking his averages pre-game. 67. My goodness me, I've never seen a 67 look so good. It looks so good. Perhaps he flatters to deceive in the scoring phase, but Seckinger. Gun Sparesman.
60.
If he has a dart in hand in this game for a pivotal moment, and I'll let you know, I would back that man to the hills to hit it. But let's see, nervy opening joust in this one. Belmont here.
100.
With a ton. So here is that man, Seckinger. You might think there's a little bit of Groudens in there, and there is. That's true. They're left-handed. They throw from an angle. They don't have the perfect technique. There's actually even more movement for Seckinger than there is Groudens, which is not advisable.
81.
But it's mighty effective. The other 3 players all have brilliant throws. Lovely techniques. Beale, nothing wrong there. Nice compact follow-through. Short backswing. Little to no movement of the rest of that body.
100.
He's an excellent player. And Belmont, well, if you haven't seen Stefan Belmont's throw by now, what are you doing? What are you doing to the SDC? 13-time tour winner.
Lucas require 167.
The man needs no introduction in Switzerland. Here is Seckinger.
57.
Speaking to Seckinger in our first game, obviously he beat. He's using some very custom darts, and I'll say a few more words about those later in the game. But as we'll watch here for Felix going for treble 20, doesn't find it. Still focusing on that treble 20, finds it. Let's see what happens. Fat one. It's out from dart 1. That's wild. He's not had a good leg here, Fabian. That's opposite accompaniment to this man, Stefan Belmont. This will go double 5. Marker it in, I think. Last dart in hand. Sponsors of SDC Tour Event 7. He's on the announcing duties today, and what a good job he has done, keeping law and order in this establishment in St. Gallen. Still popping here at 2 o'clock at night. At least 50 people watching in the backdrops on my estimate.
140.
Good 140. Good 140 from Beale. Bit of an all or nothing player, as we say. All or nothing players. Felix Shetz, when he's got 1 dart in, 1 point tight. No, we're not looking at double 14 mark. Lucas Seckinger's just looking at tons. All he does is tons, but he's mighty effective at tons. So advantage here for Seckinger and Beal. Belly with the reversal. Just got to put it down to the late night shift. You really do. The late night shift affects people in different ways, and Modus is a good example of this. The averages deteriorate on the late night shift. We're now playing 2 AM St. Gallen time. It's late. That's double one. That's absolutely wild. Darts.
42.
He is sat next to me. Felix Shetz. He's playing alright, and that's treble 20. That's a little check. Might get downstairs here. Yeah. Don't hate it. Don't really think there's a clear path to 20s.
101.
Lucas Seckinger. I think he'll start 19s here. Let's have a look. Yeah, it does. 19. 2 fat 20s. Ooh, that's really low.
59.
Can't adjust. Just plays the game. So what looked like a commanding position at the early half of this leg has gone a little bit south. 1 treble for Belly's more than enough. There it is. Can he find another?
100.
Just a ton.
Fabian required.
Here from Beal. Oh, it's reversal. There's just been too much reversal from the German pair. That's annoying. Shake. Man.
66.
If you saw him celebrate that last start
Felix
victory over Luis Macho and Marcel Bolton,
89.
you would get a chance. Yeah, it's 90. 89. Still plenty of noise around. 3-5, double 16. There. In these last couple of games, and I think he'll feel that too. That's a big moment and a decisive one in this final. 2 legs to the good, Shetz and Belmont. What have the German pair got left? Beal and Seckinger. Long day, of course.
31.
He's been in doubles, trebles, singles, fairdies. He's been in every segment of this board so far. Double 1, double tops, double 1, double 19.
97.
Belmont and Shetz just playing a far more compact game. Seckinger's been going low and left and right. Might as well just fill it, Seckinger.
26.
It's low again. It's the story of their kind of night in this final, Beal and Seckinger. Again. Onside. Treble here.
41.
that comment might have resonated around the area. So Beal just hasn't found that first dart. That's really been the telling factor for me. Beal's first dart has been
84.
nowhere near. Of all of the 4 players, you feel they're going to be there or thereabouts, but he has just not been. Oh, Belly, always there or thereabouts. 180 sealment mark. That's
108.
Great darts from Belmont. Really puts the boot in because you just can't see a 2 treble visit coming back from either of these 2. Yeah, the grouping's just not there, the concentration's not there, the fatigue visible, the performance deteriorated.
41.
As the Bermudez triangle's going crazy in the background there, Mike Bermudez, he's having a great time. He wasn't on the Spurs board, but he certainly is in the venue.
142.
So for the game. It's a ridiculous route. Oh, he starts 17s. Hate it, Belmont, hate it. Because this leaves 80. Oh, I hate it. You're under no pressure. You're under no pressure and you're leaving 80. Okay. 27. Goes tops. Okay. This is completely blocked, this tops now. Oh, misses the big fatty.
40.
Good. Okay, 19s again. Just start to as. That's the quality of the man. He does. 67 left. Will be 17s. It's reversal. Really do. Top of the bed. Middle of the bed. Okay.
Game shot.
I think it's looking that way. 66, they're better than that, Beal and Seckinger. But as I say, Beal's first start has not been there, and Seckinger's grouping has not been tight enough. I'll tell you one man whose grouping is tight enough.
125.
It's Stefan Belmont. 125 opens the leg. That's almost sealment for the Swiss. 1 and 3.
41.
Oh, Beal with the reversal. You can hear him muttering away to himself. He's proud. He can be proud of his efforts. A great run, a great achievement for Beal and Seckinger. Two players who I'd arguably say are not in the best 8 in this tournament, but have produced great things
58.
from themselves and each other. They've overachieved in terms of their personal abilities. So, great credit to Lucas, great credit to Fabian. Both great gents.
26.
Play the game in the right way, and I can say that from playing them both. Good gents, wish them all the best, and good luck for the weekend. If you watch this game back before tomorrow, gents. And thank you for all those on YouTube still watching with us as we approach 2 o'clock in the morning here in St. Gallen. It might be our last leg of the night. Oh, it's just
31.
wild reversal. It's not even close to the target he's aiming at. It's poor from Beal. He knows it. Yeah, he knows that's sealed. Oh.
45.
Felix certainly the unhappiest of the 4 players. I'll whisper that quietly. But this certainly is an extraordinary setup, and we'll talk more about this in the next few days.
100.
But it's a big venue here in St. Gallen, and it's an there's no protection, and there's a big crowd still here watching, including
59.
myself. 3 goes Bull. So that's 63. Probably look at 13s here. Bull.
68.
He can't. Gives it the inches. The Rob Cross inches. Was a long way away. Speaking of long way away, Seckinger 5 and 1. John Bolhander looks at me again. Again, I have to check he's not playing in this live stream game. He's not.
45.
He's still sat here. That's 17 from Lucas Seckinger. And this will be 45 from Stefan Belmont. Double 60. Prior to SDC event number 7, there is legs to 0 in our final there. Commiserations to Fabian Beal and Lucas Seckinger, a great pair. Possibly just fatigued by the whole circumstance and event. Their race was run. That perhaps was even their lowest average of the whole tournament. But certainly a great game, and they can certainly be proud of their efforts. And they'll be back tomorrow on high spirits. That result. And that is all said and done from Gala Night 1 of our second SDC Pairs event with our winners, that man again, Stefan Belmont and his partner.